Hi, it's Caterina Di Biase and it's Runway 7, the last day of Fashion Week, and it's Frankie and we're really excited. It's a really quite organic and natural type of look, being Frankie that's very, very organic and textural. So we're going for a very, very textural look, having the girls all the same. It's basically the look, to describe it, would be a very, very loose ponytail that you do it yourself, but obviously in the runway world that's not how it works. So what we've done is we're building up the texture, and it's really, really important that we've double moussed the hair using full volume and volume lift all the way from roots to ends, all the way through the hair, and it's dried in, keeping all the texture. Some of the girls have got a little bit straighter hair, so we're using a large tong just midway through the hair that we're wrapping at centre, leaving the roots straight and leaving the ends, and then brushing it through. We're using super dust as well, sprinkled all the way through the hair, and it's again blasted dry, okay? Now, as this week with Runways, we've got lots of girls with short hair, so obviously we're privileged enough to be sponsored by Show Pony Hair Extensions, and we've extended the hair with some extensions. So if I show you here a lovely Christina, and we've applied some extensions through Christina's hair. Now, and trying to match it as much as we can to the natural colour of the girl's hair, working through section by section and lengthening. They've obviously been pre-curled and also pre-textured beforehand. So it works all the way through. So when the girl walks down the runway, she will look like it's her own hair. It's really, really important that the texture of the extension and the texture of the model's hair is the same. After the hair has been brushed through and the extensions are allowed to be cooled, we've gone through and we've done a little bit of teasing all the way through the roots, and we've brushed it out, and we're going to pull it back into a really nice ponytail. Just working with a little bit. The reason why we're having a little bit of teasing to underneath to support it, because the girls are going to be changed about 6 times, so we need to have a little bit of underneath structure to allow for the changes of clothing. And it's really, really important. So if you're in the first change, the hair looks great right up to the last change, and it might be 6 outfits later. So we're going to gently pull the hair all the way back, and we're going to put it into a ponytail just in my hands. Again, everything is using your hands so we keep the texture. It's important that we keep doing that through there. And you can see just enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave some of this texture out around the front. I'm not going to worry about it too much just yet, and not until I get the ponytail in. It's one of those trick ones. We're going to hold it nice and tight to the root. I'm going to apply a hat elastic. I'm going to get an assistant here to come around and just support the hair while I put that in. Thank you. I'm just going to, the ponytail, the elastic, we're just using a hair slick. It's not too tight, and just pulling it in ever so slightly. And then what we do is get the model to look up, and we look in the mirror and we just pull it out so that we get a nice bending shape around the front. It needs to look like it's just about falling out, and working the natural hair and the extensions to get a really beautiful round textured shape. And then we're going to just hold it tight to the back of the head using bobby pins, going in underneath and just pinning across the hair. Again, really important that you pin across the hair so you get good support, and just having 2 going one way and 2 going in the opposite direction. And just in between, we won't be covering the hair tie. We're leaving that as quite a raw finish. We want it to be quite raw, and that's a really important thing. Everything's about just like really nice raw finish. Just work the hair through. Always making sure that we work the texture of the hair with what we're doing. And what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be adding a colour to the root area. We're going to be colouring the roots. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using some L'Oreal eyeshadow. We're using this orange colour, which is, we want it to become quite a terracotta colour, and I'm going to be applying it to the roots. So we're keeping it quite a tribal feel. And being quite heavy-handed when we're putting this on is really important. and just a little bit around the crown. Just working, and then as the girls go out on the runway, we'll be playing up the look, playing it out and texturising it a little bit more so that we get that nice look going through the runway. So we have a nice soft shaggy ponytail that's been extended. So our lovely Christina has quite short hair, and we've lengthened it out to give you a very, very long, keeping the lovely terracotta feel and the earthy feel going all the way through. We'll show you the finished look a little bit later, I hope you like. So here we are backstage with a finished product, and this is young Sarah who's about to get ready into her outfit, and as you can see, this is the look for Frankie Runway 7, a beautiful modern grunge. We finished the look by using some eyeshadow through the hair, really, really soft, natural texture. I really love this feel. It's quite appealing to lots of different people, and I think it's great. If Sarah does a little bit of a spin, you can see a beautiful ponytail, exposed bands, keeping it very raw and very organic. She looks really beautiful, and I think she looks fantastic. Wait till you see the clothes. I hope you keep watching.